Cigar band ring with a stamped out floral motif. It has a great high polish finish again, and this is the type of ring that I want to wear on every finger. We're saving over $12. You have the all silver, $9.50 silver. You have the 18 karat yellow gold over the $9.50 and the 18 karat rose gold over the $9.50. 4 easy payments of $15. Look how pretty. I mean, as a cigar band goes, I feel like it's a little bit even more delicate.
It is.
Right?
It is. So what we love a good cigar band, but what we really wanted to do is give you something that is almost like lace on the finger. We give you a little bit of that negative space that, again, really brings out the ultra-fine, having those cutout motifs, and also a little bit more comfort. But it's a very sleek design. You'll notice that when you put it on, you feel, you feel the craftsmanship really in a ring like this. And I think it's always important to point out that, when we do go and we have this, piece made that is made in the north in Vicenza, that our artisans really solely work, with certain types of artistry. So what you're getting is you're not getting somebody that's working a 9 to 5 and coming in and making this ring for you. It's really every single piece is a piece of art, and you really feel it when you get it home. So again, UltraFine brings you great designs, but also the craftsmanship of fourth generation artisans.
That's another thing, the romance that you get behind these pieces, right? Of course, they're fashionable, they're stylish, but then when you think of all of the workmanship that goes into it, it is fascinating. And then the quality. Again, what we're talking about here is that tarnish resistant,
so important,
$9.50 silver. And then when we talk about earrings more than anything else, right, that's coming up next. So like if you get usually skin reactions and things like that, it's one of the most important things. The skin reactions usually come from nickel.
Absolutely.
So now with UltraFine, you don't have to worry about that.
You don't have to worry about the nickel. It is hypoallergenic. So again, with the earrings, it's especially important. But with a ring like this, I'm going to say too, what you really appreciate again is going to be, that very delicate design, a fresh take on your classic cigar band ring. So you get a lot of the presence on the hand, but you get a little bit of that femininity to it. And what I will say this too, and we'll talk a lot about this, we have diamond cutting coming up in the show, but we have to talk about high polish, because a lot of people tend to think that, high polish might be a little bit easier to do than diamond cutting. And a ring like this, there's nowhere to hide imperfections. You have a lot of, I would say, real estate on the hand that is high polish. So if you're getting, you want to really come and show your UltraFine in its best light, you need to have a great polishing team, and we go to one specific workshop in Italy that just does the high polish. But I mean, Rosina, it's the design of this ring that really catches me every time.
Yeah, we're calling it like a floral design, and let's come in very, very close so you can really see. That's all stamped out, so you do have negative space in there that you're going to see your skin through.
Oh, I love that.
It's kind of like a little bit of like a tile motif as well. I feel like that tile look.
I think that you also recognize this as a very popular and I say, very high in fashion jewelry house. You'll see a lot of this kind of motif throughout. So maybe it's a little bit of a nod to that. But again, it is like you said, it's more feminine. You have the negative space. This is, again, very difficult to do because it is a piece that, we have to perfectly get all of those motifs around it. We have to perfectly space them out. I mean, it's just a beautifully executed piece. And again, you might recognize this type of motif from a very, very expensive jewelry fashion house.
Yes.
That is thousands and thousands of dollars.
CC.
Okay.
4 easy payments of $15. Now, the rose gold is very popular. Only 150 remain. Now, we just launched this today. I mean, I think this is the first time that it's on air.
It is, absolutely.
So only 150 remain in that rose gold. We have the gorgeous 18 karat yellow gold over the 950 silver, and we have the all 950 silver for you, sizes 4 through 11. And today we're saving over $12 on this ring, and it just feels so good. Like, It's a second skin.
It is a second skin. It's
It's
almost
very low profile.
I would also say too, I know we just came out of the winter months, so I don't want you thinking about this yet, but this is a very glove friendly. Actually, I would say this is almost also a very silk blouse friendly ring. It's, there's no sharp edges, it's fluid, it's comfortable, low profile, but again, very sleek and a lot of presence because of all of that, real estate of the UltraFine on your hand.
Fabulous. J449767 is the item number for our flower motif band ring. All right, we're moving on. Okay, I wasn't able to see this before the show, and I cannot wait to see it and present